So we have Sujhata. Could you please turn on your video?
Yeah, 1 minute.
Yeah, and good evening, everybody. So with eminent coaches from next time onwards. Once we see in uh, April, okay, that is what I do see it. So yeah, we have a guest as Sujata here, okay, and Sujata is okay, experience, and she was being working as a Scrum Master, and she has recently switched switched her organization, and I know her from last 2 years. Sorry, 2 months, and that is what about me and how Sujata is getting connected here. So let's see how can I bring the insight to the audience from Sujata. So yeah, so good to see that young dynamic people are also opting Scrum Master as a career, and that is a good way. That's a very good thing that okay we should encourage everybody. So welcome Sujata. So you are here
Okay.
and start with your introduction. Then we will quickly get into some questionnaires and then we'll open up for the other debates. That's all.
Yeah. So, hi everybody. So, my name is Sujhata. Yeah, I recently connected with Ananta, I think from 2-3 months regularly, and from I just got it from LinkedIn. So that's when we started conversation because I was looking for the Scrum Master role. So yeah, from let me start about introducing myself startingly. So I stay in Bangalore from last 7 to 8 years. I have done engineering here only. Then post that I started my career with the Infosys. So I was working there as an Angular developer. Then post that I think I have worked around 3 years over there somewhere. Then post that I shifted to Harman Connected Service. So that is again in Bangalore only. So that's where I just started my career as a Scrum Master only. Somewhere 3.5 I had experience in Infosys. In Harman I shifted as developer only, but somewhere I was sort of interested in Scrum Master role. So I internally I just switched to the Scrum Master, because that's how usually in the beginning, in the young people you can go. Like in the it's not usually the in the market today it's preferred as 5 plus 6 years plus experience they look for Scrum Master role. But it's not but if you want to go, start in early age only, if you want to switch to this role, so you can start internally shifting to Scrum Master role. That's when you get the experience, then you can look out for the opportunities. So I started like that only. So I internally shifted to the Harbor only. I just shifted for the this role, and it was like it was purely a Scrum framework. In For me it was very easy in the beginning. For me, what helped is like, since I started my career as an Angular developer, and that in that organization also we were following the Scrum framework only completely. So that's like we were using Azure DevOps tool, and we had a Scrum framework, and we were like the Scrum framework, the duration was around 2 weeks. So normally, though I have worked as a developer, but my background was completely into Agile. So I was a part of all the Scrum events, like we being a planning, it might be a review, it might be a retrospective, so it might be a daily Scrum. So I know I had little knowledge, but when you wanted to go to Scrum Master law, so they usually prefer you should have some proper certification. It's not required, but usually the market prefers. So I just went into going to the Scrum Master certification. I got, though I had a knowledge in plus, I even went to the certification. I did that certification also. Then post that, I even got the knowledge completely. Since I worked closely with the Scrum Master, one of my Infosys Scrum Master, which I had was in touch. I even got to know, how they do, the Scrum Master do, how the capacity planning is done, how to take care of the things, and how do we report to the management, what and all it should be taken care. So I got the knowledge, I did the certification, then I went into the role. Yeah, in the beginning it was really difficult.
Sujata, I guess your video was off. So you
Okay,
can.
is it just a minute? Maybe some network
Yeah,
issue.
yeah. Yeah. Do you have some bandwidth problem? Like, okay, you cannot make it on, or how is it?
Yeah, some network issues. So maybe that it got disrupted. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Then you find comfortable yourself. It
Okay,
is.
okay.
Yeah,
Off
it's
only,
really
right?
off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I think it's audible, right? There is no. Is there
Yeah,
any?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
It is audible.
Okay, yeah. So then I went into this Scrum Master role. Yeah, in the beginning days, it was sort of difficult for me because when you go into role, yeah, even there, the one plus point for me, it was like we were using Azure DevOps only, which I had already used in my career. Now, when I even shifted to this third organization, here again, though everything was very similar, but the problem here was like it was they were using Jira tool. And I had not been prepared for Jira. Then that's when then again started exploring for the Jira. Then now it's like I have learned Jira also, and now I'm exploring it, like more things over here. So yeah, tool, sometimes it changes from organization to organization, so you should be very familiar. That is one thing. And yeah, one thing is like usually what I heard from the people I talk is like getting into Scrum Master role, experience is somewhere, that's a problem for most of the people I heard. So yeah, but what I feel is like if you have enough knowledge, if you when you get a call, and if you express your knowledge, your communication is really good, then I don't think it should be very difficult. So yeah, in the beginning, nowadays there are a lot of startups where they are giving opportunities actually to the freshers also. But I have not seen someone joining as a fresher, but at least some they expect 4 to 5 years minimum sort of experience. And you should be knowing how the basic things about the IT, how the industry works. So there might be a chance you might be getting into the teams like DevOps or something. They will expect at least little knowledge on DevOps part. But if you're working for the development team, they'll expect the knowledge for the development part also. So you should be very familiar how the IT things work. So high level knowledge if you have, and if you have good knowledge on this Scrum, the organization, even it's a possible they might be using on the safe. So yeah, you should be very familiar with whatever the organization is using. So that kind of frameworks, you have a knowledge, then you are good in communication. And you should be good in decision making when the things comes up. You should be able to manage the things. So if you have this kind of things, maybe it's really good. I don't think the experience, somewhat, I see in the market they tell 7 to 8 experience, 10 years of experience. I don't think that should be a concern if you have enough knowledge. And if you want to start the in the earlier age, maybe you can internally, you can check up with the managers, you should have some 3 4 years of experience, and you can internally just shift, which I did in my experience. Then I got the opportunity outside also. Yeah,
Okay.
this is
So
some high
Sujata,
level I can tell. Yeah, you can just jump up with questions also, or if
no,
you
no,
have
no.
anything.
We'll get into questions. Yeah, Sujata. So I think you said three things. I just wanted to conclude or summarize in a way. So
Mm-hmm.
the first thing that you said that if we have even 5 6 years of IK experience, it's
Mm-hmm.
fairly possible that you can transition to
Mm-hmm.
Scrum Master role. Correct? Am I
Mm,
correct with
yes,
that statement?
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
Unless until we have significant knowledge
Mm,
of what we have to work and how do we work. Then the
yeah.
second thing is, and then the second thing is definitely you said like okay, once you switch from one tool to other tool, there's definitely there are struggle or there are something you know you have to clear that barriers, and then you would be good with all your smooth work styles, right? That is what.
Correct, correct. And one more thing, major, which I highlighted is like try to if you're in already in an organization, try to look internally. That is, people will prefer more because you're already into organization, so they will give opportunities if you have enough knowledge. Everything that is something you should first try.
So you are saying to those budding Scrum Masters, like not to switch immediately, better to switch the role inside the same organization
Yes, yes, yeah.
to outside.
Yes, yeah, you will get some enough experience. Then maybe you can show the experience outside, so that will also help out
Yeah.
switching.
You
Yeah.
know, third point, I might have said everybody
Mm.
here and there. I don't know how many people have been heard from me here,
Uh-huh.
but I might have said everybody. That's the first option always. Don't
Oh
go
yeah.
for a switching the organization first option. Don't
Mm.
take that first.
Mm.
So generally I do say, but yeah, good. Okay, you are feeling also same line now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a very good thing. Okay, so I have quick questions
Uh,
before
wha-
before we.
one no
Yeah, go
one
ahead.
second. Why I said that thing is like today market, there is, I don't see any, when I was switching, I have seen people also struggling these lines, like they expect at least minimum of experience outside as for a scrum master role. So you, if you better in the organization, if you shift and if you gain a experience, that will be added advantage outside also.
So Sujata, in that case, everybody is putting in the CV.
Mm-hmm.
I do see everybody is having 2 3 years experience of Scrum Master.
Mm-hmm.
But how do we know that whether
Mm-hmm.
the person is really having enough experience in Scrum Master or not? Now,
Mm. So, but obviously, they will. Nobody will take without interview everything, right? So that's where you have to show your
exactly.
knowledge thing. Yeah.
So it is nobody is going to say check by evidence that you have really worked and or not, but it is basically by the interviews. It
Mm.
has to be the presentation and experience and knowledge has to be
Uh,
satisfied. Then it is clear, right? That is all.
Correct. Exactly.
Yes.
No, no.
Okay.
I have a one question.
Go ahead.
Internally, they don't check it like they have. Suppose if I'm mentioning my resume internally, if I'm going to try to give the interview, okay, like a pro in process, whatever
Mm.
example,
Mm.
they'll not check. I am adding 2 year, 3 year, but I don't have any experience.
Mm-hmm.
If we easily caught them, I hope, because of if I'm trying to do my organization example, they know very well. Raj is developer 8 year. How can I show them? How can I get opportunity to work on the Scrum Master? In outside I can show 6 year 5 year based on my knowledge, based on the
Mm.
simply I show they don't know. But
Mm.
inside easily HR also very well, okay. She
Mm-hmm.
also caught it. Raj is not a Scrum Master, is developer. Why is
Mm.
applying, okay.
Mm.
Even though if I show that like a 3 year 4 year, maybe
Mm.
something trust will be not be there. That is my
So
announce
Rajasekar,
that.
yeah, good point. Very good question. Very valid question. I appreciate this question because of you have pointed rightly. So
Okay,
if it is being an organization,
okay,
and I will quote the organizations.
uh,
Now, if the organizations are not having beyond 1,000 people, let's assume that, or it
okay.
is beyond 5,000 people, then it is quite easily people can chase you what you are doing. Okay, that is definitely it is a good point. I would like to hear the answer from Sujata.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
I'll go
go
in. Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Like you said, you have no experience, you have worked as a developer. But what I'm telling here, again, I'm bringing to the same point again. You should have enough knowledge, communication, everything. Like you have to tell, like, I have done this certification, I have knowledge, I have been this in the agile background, like whatever. You have to show the skills to your manager, who is your reporting manager. You have to tell them, I'm looking for this role, and you internally you will be having IJP post, right? So if you try over there, because you're already worked in the organization, they will prefer you more than outsiders. That is most of the chances I have seen it. So if you're already in the organization for certain months to years, they have seen your work for the different role. So if that there is a plus point over there, they will obviously prefer you for the other role also.
Yeah, I would under to add something, Raj.
Mm.
It's very clear. There are two kind of organization. I'm working in an organization where I'm working with Manita. You, Rajkumari, Bidusi, all of us. They are very good to me. Bidusi is my senior. Okay, I'm having a very good relationship with Bidusi. Okay, and I want a role transition now.
Hmm.
Okay, it's very
Yes.
easy to talk to Bidusi or Sujata is a senior. Okay, and I'll talk it and I will get through it. It's nothing to be said. Now, when you are asking the question itself provokes me to get into the second kind of organization that it is not possible there. Correct? So, if I am working in an organization where I cannot talk transparently to my leaders saying that this is what my choice, or leader doesn't ready to listen that interest because of any cause, that might be any reason, I don't want to get into that region, but they have their own region, they cannot take you into that role now. Correct? That's the situation. How do you deal with that situation? Because always I say that you have to thrive it in inside the organization. It's a very one liner, but how do you do it? That's a, practically, again it's one step ahead, but again it is a zero.
Hmm.
Okay, so now what is the question? I wanted to listen everybody. Okay, let's assume that I am in a toxic situation. Okay,
Okay.
and I wanted to get out of this role. Okay, I'm ready. I have been done training and all. So what should I do? I know Bidusi is my senior. If I am going to talk to Bidusi, Bidusi is not going to say that, okay, no, no, you cannot go by this team, by this transition. I don't have that role in my team, and I don't want you to go to other teams because you have a lot of dependencies in development or support or testing. I don't want to leave it. Okay. So how does a person really transition himself or herself to Scrum Master inside the organization? And this is the actual region they think like, no, it cannot be done. I understand, Anant. Okay. But I cannot do now. Let's better do that switching the company. That's the other
Okay.
way. Okay. I understand. So anybody has any thought, I wanted to listen everybody. And I know there would be different thoughts would be coming in the room. Manita, I wanted to hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes.
Come on.
If you have worked like how Rashika told, like 8 years as a developer, so I would have at least some contacts or some managers or my friends circle will be there. I'll try first. I'll go and try like offline way. Like if you have any openings or IJP, I will see if any opening is there. I'll try to connect with that manager. Ping if there are openings there. I have this many. I have this and so on knowledge, and I am very nearly interested to switch on Scrum Master role. Will if there any openings, I have a certification. I just try to convince him if he's okay with me initially. If it
let's
is
let's
okay,
let's assume that another toxic environment I'm giving, nothing is possible. What should you do? This is a real challenge,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'll try it internally once or twice. If it is not possible, then obviously I'll look out for outside.
Okay, internally means I wanted to get into deep. Internally means you are saying like, okay, you will check with the internal portals whether there are
Yeah,
any job availability for Scrum Masters, right?
yeah, yeah,
Okay. The answer is the answer is even I have been worked internal portals. I checked there are Scrum Masters positions. Then I'll apply. Okay. Once I apply, there is a notification. It will go to my manager.
yeah,
Okay. Now my manager knows that this guy is applying outside.
yeah.
Okay. Now, oh Manita, you are actually interested for Scrum Master role, and you do not want to continue in this team. Correct?
Yes.
Now it would be opening up different topics. And
Yeah.
do you like the topics to be discussed? Yes or no first?
Yes.
Then do it. Then the answer is do it. Immediately do it. That's the answer.
Um.
If you are saying courageously that, okay, I need it, yes, then please do it. I am with you. The answer is correct actually. Yes, you should do it. But you have to be courageous. That's
Yeah.
the only one. Okay?
So if I'll say, like, it depends upon the organization to organization how it works. So few companies, it initially it won't go to your manager. So in
Hmm.
that case, I will be in safe zone.
Hmm.
Later, once I selected with that interviews, I can inform, or my manager only directly will reach out to him. So in some cases, it happens like the way you told, like it triggers an email to my manager that I'm trying outside for this position and all.
Manita, Manita, hold on. If you are getting selected in interview from the other account, like other inside the
Hmm.
organization, from any manager, before that person say you that you
Hmm.
all rounds are clear, okay, and I wanted to take Manita, definitely he will consult
He's
to your ex manager.
Yeah. And until and unless he gives a go ahead, he will not select, even if
Then what
yeah,
is
I'm
the
so
key?
good.
Then what is the key?
It's better first to discuss with your manager, like, I'm interested in this position. If it is there, he or she will suggest you, like, see, this position is we are looking for some later, not right now, maybe some later days, you can wait, or if you are really interested, you can go and check. But
Then I,
obviously
as a
it's a risky
manager,
one.
Manita, I am turning you as a like you are my employee and I am the manager for a while. Okay. Sorry, Sujata. I have been taken for a different session for 2 3 minutes. I'm just
Yeah,
driving
no
this.
problem, no problem. Going ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's assume that I am the manager and you are the employee. And you said me you wanted to transition your role to Scrum Master. Hey Manita, you don't worry. We have a lot of things to do. I will make you lead. You are working as a team member. I will make you lead. Whatever development support test lead, I'll make you. And I will. You are helping 2 3 months persons, right? I will help. I'll make you help another 3 4 person. What do you need? Why do you need to Scrum Master job? It's a non-technical job. Why do you wanted to switch to a non-technical job? Tell me. Go ahead. Come on. Hmm. How do you convince your manager? Yeah. Tell me. I'm a manager now.
Yeah, I have done this many years on this technical things. It's not, I'm saying it's not technical by, but I have interest to go on Scrum Master role. I have interest before as well. So right now I have studied and I wanted to take my career. I'm seeing as a senior Scrum Master or Agile course for next 5 years. So I wanted to learn and do the things.
Okay. Okay, good. I appreciate your interest. But let's do one thing. So why cannot see if I am a positively trying to improve my teammates, then I will say this. Okay, I'll do one thing in next quarter or next 2 quarters. Within next 2 quarter, I'll find an opportunity. How can you would be satisfied with this Scrum Master position in my team itself? That's a positive attitude.
Hmm.
And that's the answer. That's the answer, even. So you should have asked that question. Can I take the Scrum Master position in either of your team? Whatever. It's a current team or wherever you can put me.
Okay.
You know? See, we cannot bypass our managers.
Yeah.
So we have to take them to our side and work with them. That's the key. Bend down wherever it is needed. It's not like, okay, bending down and asking for anything, right? It is just saying them, make them happy. I am an egoistic manager. Okay, you have to make me happy. Saying that, okay, no, no, I have requested. If you have also positions, I don't know where the positions are there. If you have some connections, you have some networks, please
Hmm.
help me out. Please help me out building the career, my career. I would help you even more in the productivity, and I can transition my roles and all. Keep discussing in that way so that manager now gets an opportunity. Oh, this guy is in my side. It's not in the opposite side. Make him or her feel that they are in a safer zone. Then only they will create a safe zone to you. Otherwise they are not ready to create a safe zone for you. Sorry to say. Okay, that's the first statement. Let's
Yeah.
assume that second second, I am not a manager, that I don't want my resources to go anywhere. I want my resources to stay here. No, Manita, this cannot be. See, finally, what you do want, you think like, okay, Scrum Master positions will be having much more pay and you wanted to go outside. That is how you need it. right?
Yeah.
So you are looking to switching the job, right? Finally, correct?
Yeah.
Then I cannot support you because you are trying to switch the organization as if it is my organization, so I'll behave like that. That's all. Very simple. Sorry to say that. Okay. So see, the second part, it is kind of a, it's not anymore conflict. It is a fight.
Hmm. Hmm.
Don't get into that zone. Try to avoid getting into that zone. You have to come from second to first always. I know we all were, as an individual, we are all in between one and two. We are neither in one, neither in two. But we have to set our mindset to one. Okay, that's all I can say now. Because, see, the simple start has to be done with all of ourselves. And as Sujata said, yes, internally company, internal organizations, yes. But how do we do? As Rajsekhar has asked me, I have explained through a series. It is the first manita that self. Okay. Second is manager. Manager will be happy if there is a scrum master. Listen, now I am be going bit deep. How do you talk to him? Let's assume that we have already a scrum team or Kanban team. There is a leader or there is a scrum master who is doing all such activities now. Kind of activities, not all. Okay. Now you can say, let me play as a proxy. Let me play as a proxy. Okay. Let me do the things. And you can check whether I can do or not, and you can correct me. I know my manager doesn't know anything, but still you can say, you can correct me. Okay. So he would be also happy that, okay, no, no, my employee is giving, my subordinates are giving some weightage to me. We have to do that. See, what is our goal? Our goal is to get the role in the same organization. Get it? Sorry, Manita. I know you are not 100% convinced, probably. Okay, but that's the way. Hmm.
I mean, the way we spoke, right? So here, and the way we have to speak to our manager and how they mindset and the
Hmm.
thing, pretty. It doesn't pretty much straightforward in the cool way. It depends on the person as well, how he or she takes. Because sometimes they never want to lose us.
Hmm. So create a thread that they wanted to lose you. Create a thread now. Create a thread that they can lose you anytime. So by applying that excitement opportunities in in the same organization in other place, that itself, that is a warning to manager that I am going to lose my teammate.
No, instead of doing all of those things, switching a job is a better. My question
No,
is,
Rajsekhar. No, Rajsekhar. This
how
is
no?
what we
Because
are.
of I have seen a
See,
lot of
Rajsekhar.
people. No, no, no.
Rajsekhar,
Because of
Rajsekhar, Rajsekhar.
yeah.
Hold on. I'm not saying that switching a job is better
Hmm.
or not here. What I'm trying
Okay.
to say,
Uh,
we always say that, see, as Sujata told now, okay, let's assume that. It depends on your confidence, on it depends on your skill set.
yeah.
See, switching the job, yeah, I can say no, switching the job is. But again, I am saying, see, I'm a third party. I don't have
Okay.
any control to your lives, basically. What my coaching style I would be. I would be very clear now. Let's assume that you are joining a new company. Sujata has joined a new company now.
Hmm.
The team has changed, the organization has changed, the product has changed, the tools has changed, roles has also changed. Five things are changing. We are working as a five-dimensional change. What my only meaning is, if you are comfortable with four-dimensional, then change for one only. Organization. Team, you cannot be same because organizations are different. Team would be different. Product, you can be in same domain, related domain. You can get at least 30% same, not 100% difference. Then you can concentrate more on your role rather than all other things. You have only 24 hours logically, and you are going to work for 10 hours. When you have to go for your role 10 hours, what can I do better for team? That would be better. Or you have to learn even the product. You have to understand the organization policies. You have to understand the entire team organization. Who is what? All this. Then you have to establish your role. There are a lot of changes in the mind. And with that changes, now the organizational changes takes more. How it happens, I'll tell you. Now, daily basis, you have to work with tool. Okay, this is a Jira thing. I have to sort it down first. I am not able to concentrate on my role actually. So,
Hmm.
what I am trying to say here, the effective way of working would be when you are comfortable with tools, when you are comfortable with your domain, when you are comfortable with similar mindset of people, go there. You'll enjoy. You'll enjoy. Like you, this is your zone. You will feel like it is my zone to play. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you cannot do.
Yeah, no, the thing is like it's a part of the learning. Okay, when new team, new project, it means exposing. Okay, how to bring that is also one of the role of Scrum Master. How to bring them to make the uh,
Raj,
uh
Raj. So the change is good,
yeah,
but change in 5 dimension at a time is never good. I'm very honest.
yes, yes.
My only, so we cannot make all other four completely zero. We can only make the probability bit lesser, because there is a change when it comes. I'll be very clear with this cycle. Again, I'm saying the change graph is like this. I can show sometime this. So here it will go for an excitement. You will be
Hmm.
engaged. You will be high in energy here. Then you will drop down badly, and that is a resistance there. It comes with everybody's, because you have to struggle and you have to set yourself now.
But
So
I will
that's
not get that much exposure. Suppose within internal, if I gotta change my
that might be
role,
your I'm coming. That might be
yeah.
now it going down when that might be your skill set. How do you deal with?
No, no, my
Because
first question is people is a lot of people transforming. What is their intention? Increase their salary. Okay. You're saying that within the same organization you need to work on that. How they will get the maybe approximately 10 to
exactly
20%.
you are
Yeah.
you are now changing the gear from one to two. The role transition is your no, not goal. Your goal is high pay. Correct?
Not only my goal. I think everyone,
Well,
those
I'm
who
not saying
are no
like
no
you means
80%
Rajsekhar,
people. I'm
sorry,
not
it is
saying
not
about
you.
20. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not you,
Okay.
everybody, even me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, see, that's what I do say. What is our goal? Clearly define it. Our goal is, our
Uh,
goal is again high pay with role transition. You are bringing 5 dimensions of change, one more dimension, 6 dimension. I need high pay even. Okay, so the payment is also coming, right? So now we have to put a lot of efforts. Understand?
yes.
That's, and if we are ready to put all that effort and we can do, being in working in the same job,
Uh,
we are happy. We can do it. I've never said that we cannot do. But what I'm trying to say, think in this way. How do you channelize the things? That's all I can do, because there is no success mantra here. Okay.
yes, yes.
So what I'm very clear, so you can get a high pay, you can do all this. If you are thinking, no, I can do it, I can do it. If I am thinking I can answer Manita, I can answer you, I can answer all other 5 6 people here, I can answer. But if I think I can only answer Raj Sekhar now, then probably I can answer only Rasik. That's what I'm trying to say. So please understand the complete dimension before you jump to the role, change the organization, change the team. Just it is not the money. Money is an excitement. You'll get here from year to year. But then again, it will come to dip. It will be down. That's a life cycle for every change.
Yeah, up and down everywhere. Correct.
So no, up and down, and then see, then it will go up and it will never go down. Okay. So now from here to here, and this one you have to resist. How do you make it reduce like this? Not from this. So that is your skill set now. So now We are changing more on our skill set. It's not on
Mm-hmm.
organization. Because organization people, how do they talk? I'll tell you. Probably once we change everything, sorry, I'm taking topic to a next level discussion, but once we change the company, then somebody would be working mostly as a Scrum Master. Nowadays, it is not from waterfall to Scrum Master, like waterfall to Agile entirely. So somebody would be working. So you would be kind of a replacement to somebody. So they would be starting comparing with the previous person, all employees. Correct?
Yes.
Now, Rajsekhar was working with before me. Okay. And he had left, and I am replacing in the new organization. Then Manita and Rajkumari, Bidusi, everybody was working. Everybody will say, like, no, no, Rajsekhar was better in some aspect. They don't know about anything, but they have their own judgment, they have their own beliefs. Because Rajsekhar has done a lot of things now. It's not like Rajsekhar was not doing anything because he's working, so he would have done. Okay. So it would be always a comparative mode. And there is another problem. Might be Vidushi Rajkumari Manita might be liking Rajsekhar because they were comfortable working at least 1 year, 2 year, or 6 months. Now they would also find a problem. Correct? They would find a definitely there is a problem that no, this guy is changing all of a sudden our way of working. See how I am thinking it. This Anand came and saying us, okay, no, 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 you cannot do this. He is trying to add some more definition of done, more definition of uh, DOD, DORs. So what is this? No, no, we should not accept this. Let's get to our manager and say that why the things has to be changed. The things what Rajsekhar was running, that might be better because we were comfortable. So what I'm trying to say, once you are in once you are in new organization, it doesn't come up with only pay. It comes up all these struggles also. But that doesn't mean I'm saying that don't switch. Be ready
Mm-hmm.
with your mindset that once I join, this all are with me.
We need to
Okay.
face all the challenges with the
Exactly.
salary.
Got
Exactly.
it. Got it.
Your mindset
But
should be clear.
I understand that you say that up and again down, again it will be up. What exactly up and down here?
There is a graph.
No, no,
There is
graph
a change
means
life cycle.
how down will become. We are in up, okay. Again, the Scrum Master is going to be up only. How down and again
There
it
is
will
a
be.
change curve. You just
Ah,
Google it, change curve for any change life cycle. Okay. You can find that, that curve. And I have it. I don't want to use this platform, but I can
ah,
post it. Okay.
okay, okay,
So,
okay.
that comes like this sine curve. Basically, it is a sine curve. Sine theta, right? You remember
No, I'm not as.
engineering. Sine theta, cos theta. So that kind of, it is basically a wave. Okay.
Okay.
So there is maxima, there is minima, kind of.
No, no, it's like a general rule or from everyone, like
It is
exactly.
almost, that is what the philosopher says, that for everybody's change in anywhere, that follows that path. Okay.
Okay,
So that is what I do say, that for any change in relationship, any change in career, any change in software life cycle, any change in process, any change in culture, that follows the same pattern.
okay,
Because
got
agile is also a cultural transformation to organization. Now there is a change of culture, correct? That has to go like, okay, everybody is excited, everybody is doing agile, I will also do agile. Think think in this way. I am changing my career, everybody is changing their career as a scrum master, I will also change my career as a scrum master. So I'm excited, I'm getting high pay, correct? Now first 2 months, I'm trying to get settled. Everybody will behave like, okay, everybody is coming to Rajsekhar. Rajsekhar, what do you do in last company? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's all well. Okay.
doing
Third
agile
month,
is a
4 month.
different and being agile is a different. Okay.
No, no, but this is a general thing. If you
Ah,
join even developer, first
yeah.
2 months, generally it is okay. Then third month, okay. The real challenges would be, it would be shown now. People would be counting you. See, the problem is only as a scrum master, if you join a new company, they do count still you as an individual contributor. But you are not anymore individual contributor. You are a team contributor.
Yes.
But they count your performance. Okay, what he does. Did he do anything? So now I'm what I'm saying, if you have a background that you had proved it in your organization, to your manager, to your teams at least, and teams are feeling, no, no, Ananta has done a good job, then please go ahead. Then please go ahead and switch it. Please experiment. Please experiment. My sincere request is please experiment always. Because this is what the agile. Agile says that you should explore, you should fail yourself. Correct? So the fail means that doesn't mean that okay, I do not know swimming, I will jump to the sea. No, I should go to a swimming pool, right? Correct? So what I am trying to say, create a small swimming pool inside your organization and do some practice there. Then jump to sea. That's all. Okay. So yeah, Sujata, I took your 10 minutes, 15 minutes completely. So sorry for that.
No, no, no problem. Yeah, it was an important discussion going on.
So yeah, so Bidusi, Rajkumari, Manita, any further question?
No, sir.
Sujata, what were your challenges when you transition from a developer to a Scrum Master in the same organization?
Yeah, like for me, the plus one plus point, like when you guys were discussing, I was just thinking, my
Mm,
project got over, so
mm,
like I didn't had the project at point that period of time.
mm,
So when I saw the opportunity, I just started speaking to my manager because I wanted to get into this role, and that's when I got into that role.
mm.
So when you say after joining as a Scrum Master, that's what challenges you are asking, your questions, or
Yes, yes, it's a transition.
the
Yes. Yeah.
Like
okay,
Sujata,
okay.
I just sorry. I just wanted to
Um,
refine the question bit away.
Mm-hmm.
So during development, you're working as a developer, right?
mm,
So and you are all of a sudden you have started working as a Scrum Master in the same team.
mm-hmm,
So the
mm-hmm.
product is same, correct?
Correct, correct, correct.
Team is same. Okay.
Mm,
There is a team dynamics is changing because
mm,
all of a sudden you have
mm,
got Scrum Master. So how
mm,
people are thinking you
mm-hmm,
are becoming a Scrum Master. We are again reporting kind of we are under you, over you, some
mm, yeah, I
structure.
got your point.
Okay. So what is that
Mm,
thought? First question.
mm,
Second question, and how different it is to you to handle that thought, probably.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, when I shifted it, like for me, the tools were same. That didn't cause me problem. First thing, second thing, I have participated for the Scrum events, all the things, but I was participating as a developer, but not as the one who is facilitating the events, and he is making sure all the things are like even in terms to planning. So you should be doing the capacity planning properly before ahead, and you should also make sure whatever the capacity planning you have done, everybody is getting the correct amount of opportunities in the beginning. I think 2-3 months it will be like you will be just exploring that role, so you'll be facing a lot of challenges. Apart from that, how do you report to your organization? So everybody has their own way, like few people, few organizations, they don't need, they still, though they are following agile, they want you to report the things, do the prepare the report session, everything and all. So like in my organization they were not doing it, but when I shifted this organization, they're still, they though they are following agile, we have everything in the board, but still they want the report session and all to be done properly. So yeah, those
Sorry.
things managing,
Yeah,
that was
Sujata.
a sort of
Sorry to
difficult.
interrupt.
Yeah.
So working style. You are saying working style.
Working style, yeah, working style is different, and facilitating also differs because you are when you're a developer, you'll be just, when it comes to your work area, you'll just speak. Apart from that, you're not supposed to speak. But when it comes to, handling the things, like you are only the facilitating the event completely. When it comes to daily scrum, anything, so you have to run it, not only run it, what are the particular agenda of that event, like when it comes to planning, you have to make sure whatever you are committing, it should be delivered. So you have to set a goal. So those things, with the discussion with the team, and even they are okay with that. So that is also, even when it comes to daily scrum also, you have to make sure everybody is in the same page. So like you have to you have to talk to them, you have to build that bond with the team, to understand, they are everybody's in the same, and they are being with you very, transparent in terms of work. There will be some people who doesn't, tell up the things. They will not tell in the call. They will tell, I'm done with everything. But when you speak to them regularly in the offline or something, after the, when it comes to sprint goal is near, that time you'll understand they are still lagging in the page, and they'll not come to you because of their introvert mindset. So you have to open up them. And there might be even challenges, like I had a person in my team who was not, he was a developer, but he was not skilled enough to, develop the things in his at that point of time. So you have to talk to them, you have to, pull him to learn the things, you have to motivate him to come to the same page. So you have to deal with all different kind of people and bring them all together to a single page. So handling this is, the what I thought in the beginning as a scrum master role. And when I joined into that role, it sort, in the beginning days I faced a lot of problems,
So,
but
Sujata, so
yeah, yeah.
I heard you and I
Mm-hmm.
heard Rajkumari question. Sorry to interrupt. So, is it something that, okay, let's assume that I am a developer
Mm-hmm.
and I do not come to, I have an anti pattern, I do not come to ceremonies every time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
So, what should you do?
Okay.
How did you make me
Mm-hmm.
comfortable though, so that I'm coming or something? What is the magic you did?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Yeah, first thing what I would do is, like, this kind of situation I have faced one something similar. So what I did is, like, he didn't understand about agile. It's the first thing, the person, he used to not be a part of it, and he used to think, like, waterfall model, how does it go, something like that. And they didn't even know it should be done within the sprint duration, the things of work, everything. So that's when what I did is, like, I first contacted him personally, and I understood, like, what is, giving him problem to join the calls, and why. And he didn't had the clarity of why we are scheduling the call itself. Most of the developers think, when you go to the daily scrum, it's just like, reporting session, that thing. So you have to connect with them, and you have to tell, this is not a reporting session, we just want you to be, in the same page. And you are, like, whatever we have, like, in a particular, when you comes to weekend, you usually plan, okay, this weekend I'll be going here, I'll be have to do the things. How do you plan your day? That's something we are doing in agile itself. So I talked with him personally. Then what he said me is, like, yeah, like, he didn't understand the agile policy first thing itself. Then I made him understand that thing, and why we are scheduling the call, I just explained him. Then after that, he understood the importance of, why are we doing the scrum call, everything. Then what are the problems he was facing it. Usually people don't come to calls when they have not done the work. Sometimes it happens like that also. That's also one of the reason. So yeah, he started telling, I didn't update these things, I didn't, I'm not completed this work. So I told, you can have to tell the same thing in the call itself, like, I'm blocked with these things, I want to understanding of this areas. That's when people will come and help you. When you communicate that, then the things will be resolved. Without the communication, it will not help you anywhere. So that's when I made
Very
him
good topic,
understand. Then
Sujata.
yeah,
No, very good topic.
yeah, yeah.
You have touched to a
Mm,
topic, and I am going back
mm.
with same debate for next 2 3 minutes. So Rajkumari, let's assume
Yeah,
that
yeah, sure.
somebody's not
Mm,
coming to our team's call.
mm.
Okay, and I would what should I tell to him or her? Tell me.
I will just communicate to him that, the particular user story doesn't have to be complete, but just give an update. Just come to the call. It is just
Okay,
come.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, Rajkumari. So here is an I am a developer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will give you an update in
Mm-hmm.
Teams chat, but I don't want to join that reporting call? Tell me now.
Yeah, I will just ask you, Anand, what is making you not join the call? One day is okay, but we have to join every day. This is how we follow the sprint. I mean the sprint, the Scrum framework. So it is mandatory for everyone. Yeah, I will explain it to him. Yeah.
I understand, Rajkumari. You have
Mm-hmm.
explained, but
Mm-hmm.
I am a quite senior guy now.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
Uh-huh.
care about. Okay, I don't care about if I'm not joining. You need a report. I will send you the status. I'll
Yes.
send you the status.
Mm-hmm.
I will send you status before than that. See how it is. I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
forcing you. Anybody?
Maybe I will speak one on one with you. I will not talk directly about the work. I will try to talk like, how are you? How is it going? And then, make him comfortable. Then I can eventually talk about work.
Yeah, yeah. You are having only for 5 years, 6 year guy. I'm 20 years guy. I don't care about you. Yeah, yeah. We can talk, but I will talk. I know how do I talk. This will happen.
We can tell like it's not only for you, like not only for the updates. It's like a team connection, connectivity. All team will talk. If anybody has any issue, based on your experience, you can advise or give some help to
Hmm.
clear the
And also
blockages.
maybe, we might
Hmm.
need Anand for other team members might need
Other
Anand.
team member,
One point
Anand,
I got 1 point from Manita's. I agree.
uh,
Okay.
No, no, the team member like
Wait,
each know
wait,
the
wait.
transparency, like
Yeah,
what
Rasika,
Anand.
Rasika, Rasika. We'll go
Sorry.
one by one. We'll go one by
Okay.
one. Sorry. Okay. So I got 1 point. Okay. Okay. You are inviting me. I can help them. That is quite interesting.
mhm.
Okay. But do I need to join every day? You can ping me when you need. I will join. Rajkumari,
uh,
go ahead. Now, Manita, go ahead. Chase me.
uh, it's just a it's not like a long time duration, just a 15 minutes
Yeah, yeah,
discussion
but
we'll
I don't
have.
want to see. Listen, listen. Every day, do you have the blockers? You don't have, right? You have only the blockers in 5 days, at least 3 days or something. You ping me, we have a blocker, Anand, we have a blocker, somebody needs help, then I will join. Come on. One step ahead, Manita. Good work. One step ahead. But I want others. Yeah, Rasekar, now you tell.
Yeah, yeah. The daily scrum we required like more on the progress side. Okay, you are saying that senior manager sending to the through the chat box to all the whatever status. Okay, the thing is sending the through the mail or chat box is not be more efficient to compare to the
I'll update in
individual
chat,
interaction. No, no,
in
I
comment.
understand. No, no. The thing is, I'll explain to them because of I need to give the first agile value, the individual interaction over process tool because of if he is sending through the mail, he's sending to everyone to okay. Maybe some people not able to read those message or whatever things. Okay. The second things maybe the who doing what daily basis we need to know. It means transparency on that. What work that Anand is doing, what work is Manita is doing daily basis. We are going to take on the in the transparency level daily scrum what exactly they are working next 24 hours. Any dependency on that other persons. Okay, who is going to first, who is going to be second. Okay, these are the information maybe senior guy is going to help to the junior guys is struggling more on the impediments any impediment. Okay, these are the things according to me we need to guide them as per as possible. Everyone is a common 50 minutes meeting because of we are going to reduce other meetings. Okay, he's saying that any implement is there you can call me. We don't require those calls. That is the reasons event will be there. Okay, so that reason we are going to be within the same event. We can raise the impediment. Later we can one by one connect and we can finish that. That is my answer, Anand.
Okay. Okay. Rajkumari has said, as per the Scrum agreement, everybody should be. Yeah, yeah, I agree. As per the Scrum agreement, that is how it is an anti pattern. Na? I agreed. Now I am not doing it. Okay. Yeah, Rasekar. I'll be saying it. See, education is one part
Okay.
everybody sees.
Yeah.
You know what is a problem? I think the problem is, as a senior, I think those calls are valueless. That's what my
Value.
mindset. Listen, listen. Hold on, guys. This is our all our listening skill. Please. So what I'm trying to say, it is nothing. These guys are only discussing updates and all. Okay, why should I do? Okay. Now, now being a senior, if 19 years, 20 years, 30 years experience I have, what would be my role? At least I should be an SME. I should be SME, right? Subject matter expert or something, something kind of a leading. I am also a leader. I'm not
Yeah.
a team member. Understand my mindset now. Okay. What I want, do you think that what I am working, it is a rosy path? No, right? It might be also having some difficulties. What I am working, whatever I have been assigned to do in the sprint, I would have also assigned to do something, right? Some exploration or something at least, correct? So now the question is, I'm giving you a tip. Next time that person will come, okay? It's a pre tip, okay? So the
Mm.
pre tip is ask him, how can I help you for your task to complete? Show the interest towards them, towards their task to complete. Little bit interest. Only for those people, those who doesn't attend your ceremonies. Now, now they will think that okay, this person is coming to thinking about what my why my task is not completed or something like okay. See, first 1 day or 2 day you will think like okay, this guy is asking me, another kind of a manager he is asking to me now. Okay. But second, third, if you say that okay, no, this is some leadership who has said something, I have some issues and nobody is responding to me on site or something, I said. Now you go to that on site person and really you resolve it. Next day, she will appear to your call every time or mostly. What I'm trying to say, you solve their problems. They
No,
will.
no. We are solving the problem in the daily scrum only. Any
No,
they
no,
have
wait,
impediment.
wait,
Okay.
wait. They are not coming, na? Rasekar, they are not coming. See,
If he
the what?
says like when I ask him like how can I help your problem, if he says no, I mean I'm fine,
Yes.
I can deal with my
Yeah,
problems.
Manita. First few days, that is what. First 1 day or second day, they will say the same problem, same answer, what you have said. Correctly said.
Hmm.
Okay. But you have to get that problem. See, everywhere that mindset has a problem also. Okay. Why they are not joining?
But
There might
other
be
but the question is they his experience. He don't have any problem. If you have problem, obviously he can join the
Rasekar,
daily scrum.
Rasekar, that is what the problem. He doesn't want to open up in front of the people. He
Like
doesn't want to
how
explain.
if he doesn't open
Listen,
that end
listen.
of the sprint, I can get the result.
Rasekar,
Okay,
listen.
maybe.
Hold on, hold on. See, the senior thinks that with the junior set of people, I do not wanted to open up my problem because they don't know anything. That's the main problem. Now, now, and he also thinks that if I explain the problem to Manita as a Scrum Master or Ananta as a Scrum Master, he also doesn't know what he will do. Now, understand, respect his mentality. Yes, I don't know, Baba. I don't know. At least tell me what I can do. Do you think like okay, somebody needs some help and you are approvals or something, some infrastructure, something because of that only it is pending operational things? Can you contribute to those causes, operational causes at least? The answer may be yes. Give him a thought that you can help him operational ways. When I'm saying operational ways, many ways now. It can be presentation, it can be communicating to the stakeholders, it can be even organizing, channelizing. He would have different problems. He is not opening up. Don't say me that nobody has a problem. Then we are not existing. We are having problems, but we don't say in right forums. And we think, no, no, these guys doesn't know. Why do you say? So that psychological safety, I'm talking about senior psychological safety. Every time we do talk about juniors psychological safety, now I'm talking about a senior SME's psychological safety. We have to understand what he is going through. If he can share that pain to you, and you can at least contribute 10%, 10%, believe me, I have done it multiple times. Okay. So if you could have done 10% to contributing to resolving to that, then the problem would be slowly not getting into zero, but it would be reducing. He would join your calls because he thinks now, okay, this person at least helped me. At least when I talk to the team, then he would be putting me in a comfort zone. That's all the problem. He is not talking to the team, na? And I
No,
am
but
being seeing every day.
the thing is, he wrong conception. Why not? Sometimes junior can help you because of we don't know about that the skill set about other people. Okay, nowadays everyone will be cross functional. They know very well everything compared to 15-year, 20-year experience. Okay, but I think sometime each person collaborations and team going to help to other persons. Okay, maybe because of we are not the every my team member know at least 1 year, 2 year experience. Not be come from the directly education to my to the
Razakar,
working in the IT industry. No, no. Thing is
Razakar,
like
I'll
you're
tell
saying
you
that.
one thing. I'll tell you one thing, just big thing that you will understand.
Yeah.
I heard a question from somebody. I
Mm,
wanted to keep you in thought why I called Sujata specifically today. Sujata is having less years of experience. But I
yeah.
got a question. Yeah, I'm clearing your doubt. So I got a question from a 6 years experience as a Scrum Master, not Scrum Master IT. Okay.
Mm,
Somebody. She asked me, every time I get into interview, I'm
mm,
getting a question. I have senior team members in my team, and you are
mm.
very junior, as a 6 years or 5 years. So, how do I take to you into a team where the seniors are available? They are not going to listen you because you are not from their age group at all. You are kind of 5 years, and they are kind of 8, 10, 12, 14 maximum. So now how do you work? Okay. Because they would not open up you to any impediments or any blockers. They would not say. They will just write it. It's not like they are not writing. They will just write it. This is the impediment. But they might have some possible alternatives to resolve it. They are not going to write it. Are you
No, no.
getting it?
If they are not attending, if they are not providing, my question is end of the day either they produce the value or not. That is my question.
It is not they produce. It is
No,
you
no.
have to think. Listen,
No,
you have
no.
to think, you have to create them so that you have to enable them, they should produce. They will not see. That is what I am trying to say.
No, no.
It is
Senior
all goes
level
to
means
Scrum
no,
Master
no.
responsibility.
Understand that if you go to the testament tool forming norming okay adjourning and end of the day performing okay the thing is here the team is stagnant okay according to the more experienced people okay maybe sometime we scrum master don't require it in the daily scrum according to me if the team is stagnant they are going to work on that they end of the day I want a value okay what they are committed the 30 story point 40 story 50 story point end of the day they need to finish that and it create the value to the end of the day end of the my customer okay that is our
Rasikar,
objective okay
Rasikar, who told that committed if it is done, that is only
uh,
the value.
no no
There
no
are
no
many values. There are
no,
many
that is not
values. Now I am coming. Now I
yeah
am coming to say some
but
organization. Listen,
many
listen,
values there
listen.
but the
No,
team
no, no,
but
no.
the
This is not the only value. That's what I'm striking out. So there are organizations who says that my retentions are high.
mm,
People are leaving to the company. I want to have my retention policies so strong now. I have to
uh,
create an environment so that people should stay with me. That is their OKR. But we are talking only OKR, or that is committed versus predictability. See, that is what I'm trying to say. When we say values, now values are turning out. It's not only that value. People are thinking, okay, this is also my value. This is also my value. This is also my value. So the percentage of the values are changing. The overall stick, what is the percentage of predictability? What is the percentage of my retention? Companies are thinking, organizations are thinking, managers, leaders, everybody is thinking nowadays. So that is what the education, and it
okay
is a long journey. I'm honest. The way I have said to Manita, few minutes back, Manita, can you say it to manager? I know it's not at all easy,
no, no.
but
If I'm going to help to the or any people, okay, that trusting
hmm,
them and make them in the couple of sprint add them to the my particular all the event. Okay, the thing is Sujata is joining as a developer. She's working internally as Scrum Master. anyone project manager, he's a good relationship with any project manager, anyone delivery manager. Sujata, along with you can do some coding every sprint, helping to them those who are person on plan leave are okay. That is also possibility will be. That is also
Rasekar,
part of the
Rasekar,
risk only.
Rasekar, Rasekar.
Yeah.
So, see, helping means that doesn't mean that you have to do others' job. No,
Yes. No,
no,
no, no, no.
I'm not saying others' job. What is the help means? There might be what I've said: communication, approval, channelizing, okay, prioritizing, all this. I'm using correct terms. Communication means, right? Let's assume that somebody is in. I'll tell you, I have been worked in SAP or ERP 20 plus years, 30 years, guys. Okay, and they have a problem. Somebody is in working in Australia, somebody is working in US. There is a time zone, huge time zone difference. They don't want to talk. Now they would be keep writing these emails. Yes, they will drop one email, they will drop another email. Nothing is getting resolved now. Okay, they don't have time to talk. What should you do now? How could you help to solve this problem? I'm giving you a very good explanation. How could you solve this problem? That is a senior person, he is a senior person. If you could create a collaboration forum for both of them, they can collaborate somehow. I don't know how now. Okay. They are not agreeing with their time even. Okay. So if you can create something somehow, I'm saying you both would be coming to you next time. Can you create a collaborate forum? So we have to create this opportunity that I can help you guys. I have to do a lot of advertisement for myself that I can do this. Other than technical, there are a lot of business aspects, there are a lot of communication aspects, there are a lot of presentation aspects. We can help each other. Anyways, okay. Hope at least you got what I'm trying to say. I'm
Yes,
giving an
yes,
example even.
yes,
So
yes.
see, being saying that no, we cannot do anything. It's very easy. Believe me, it is very easy. Okay, but we cannot do anything, but we can do a little bit improvement, little bit improvement. That's the only key. And I'm just giving the guideline. How do we improve? At least small steps. I cannot give you. There is no formula, guy. There is
Yeah.
no formula. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So we are over the time, 10 minutes. But I would like to answer. Bidusi, do you have any questions for the day before we wind up?
No, Anand.
Okay. So Manita, Rajsekhar, Rajkumari, Bidusi, do you have any feedback? Are you thinking like okay, these discussions are at least giving some ideas or no? It
Yeah,
is not.
yeah, it's a wonderful discussion weekly because of last couple of week I am attending. Okay, compared to I am attending a lot of free webinar whenever I'm free. Okay, Saturday Sunday. But compared to other webinar like Satish and Balaji, what they're providing. Okay, Sindhuja and Pramod. Compared to this one is a very good session. Is more on practical side. Okay, how the scenario base we need to face in the initially or after that 4 to 5 years or so how the situation going on in the in the industry level, okay, and the IT level, okay, that is helpful for other people and it is more on the knowledge base. Okay, I'm getting a lot of knowledge last 1 month I'm attending your all session. Thank you, Anant.
Thanks, Rajsekhar. Thank you. Yeah, Manita or Bidusi or Rajkumari, anything
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to?
sir. It's really helpful. I mean, sometimes people will have something going on in their mind, but they will not comfortable to ask and all. But I know you catch those things. I
So
mean, it's
I
really.
I catch I catch those things and I expect you to ask now. Okay. So, Manita, this is what, when I'm asking certainly the question to you,
I
I'm
know, sir.
honest,
I got
that
you.
question is meant for you.
Yeah, I got that time. Only that's why I was laughing initially. Like, I know you caught that point that I have that question in my mind.
Exactly.
That's
No,
why the
So,
question came to me.
so
no,
see,
That
that
will help
question
me
I
a
have
lot
not
in
asked you,
session.
Rajkumari. Just see, that question is meant for you only. Sorry to say that. But
no,
see,
no,
that is how we open up.
the
Otherwise, we'll
confident
not open.
level, the what you're providing answer is 100% correct because of that is convincing to the interviewer level because of interviewer is not the same for every organization. It's a different organization. Have an intro mindset is different. Okay, more than 15 to 20 year people are sitting in the second round, third round, gradually increasing in the high level, expecting to interview level behavior questions. Okay, that is what I learned from you. Like very truly, you are whatever you spoke. Okay, that is
See,
manageable.
someday I had said few
Yeah,
days back, somebody was asking like, okay, can I see the interviewer profile in the WhatsApp group? Okay,
yeah. In the LinkedIn,
okay.
someone say that
So
correct.
somebody was said. My answer is he kept him restricted? No, na. It is his
Yeah,
mistake. It is
yeah.
not my mistake. Simple. It is open. He made me public. I am seeing it. That's all.
Yes, anyone can say anything.
Huh?
Okay, there is no
So if
restrictions here. Correct.
exactly, so if you want it, then technologies are there. There are options. Please make me restricted. It is his mistake that he has not restricted. So he
Exactly.
has made it profile to be seen, and I am seeing it. What is there? He should be happy. I will tell you a story now. If anybody can take inspiration, I had given an interview, okay, where I was